And we are now back and facing that final enemy, which I actually was allowed to get the first strike on. So thank you, game, for actually cooperating with me at that current point in time. We're actually going to have you do nothing. Why are we going to have him do nothing? Because we're just going to do this, so there would be no point in wasting flower points. I could have used Skydive, but that would have just wasted time, because it wouldn't have killed them, so we're just going to stick with that. Yes, double star points. Very nice. That will make my co-op LPers have to work even harder to find more star points. Sorry guys, I can't control how lucky I get with that. We'll be right back to go inside that pipe. I'd just like to point out here that there is a little puzzle that's got a super block. I'm going to go ahead and solve the puzzle, but just be aware that the super block is pretty much useless right now. Do you have to go forward one or back one? Forward one, okay. So put it on the third from the back. And then it's just a pretty simple puzzle where you just need to push the block and get those 3 invisible blocks right there. Now as for the actual pipe, this will obviously take you to Boo's mansion, because we've seen that little pipe thing a whole bunch of times. Do we have any letters that need to go here? Dainty near Toad Town Station, that's the chain letter. I guess we could go ahead and work on that a little bit. And I know the sewers can be pretty confusing, by the way. That's actually the only way to get to Chapter 7 is by going through the Toad Town sewers, so... After a while, you'll probably get used to it, though, just because you're going to use the warp pipes fairly often. And I don't know why I'm going this way, because the Toad Town station is the other way. Oh, right, the Shy Guy, there's also Shy Guy blocking the train. You can just get rid of him, and then you'll be able to go to Dry Desert or Outpost. I don't know why you wouldn't use the warp pipe, but... But Dainty is this kid right here. It's an invitation to a haunted mansion. Let's ask the Yoshi kid from Yoshi's Village to come. Which is a letter to Red Yoshi Kid in Yoshi's Village, but we can't do anything about that for a long, long time. So we're not really going to worry about it. Because that is like Chapter 5 stuff, so... That's a long time from now. What I do want to go over is the little oink things. I didn't really go over these as much, but basically you can hit this button, it will give you 10 coins, an egg will pop out. And you'll use the hammer to break open the egg. And it will be a whole bunch of random little oinks. And what you need to do is get 10 of them in there. And then after you get the 11th one in the pen, the original one that you first started with will run off and it will leave an item behind. And you can go around here and open this gate and go pick up the item. Unfortunately, after doing that, all the other pigs will run away. You might be able to get 2 items at once, but you need to be fairly quick about it. However, the oinks can actually drop really good items. It depends on what their color is. Certain ones will drop really good stuff like Jam and Jellies, which restores 50 flower points. You know, just like a whole bunch of really good stuff. Some of them don't drop that great of stuff, so you may just want to just, you know, avoid that item overall. But most of them will drop at least fairly decent items. And it is actually worth the coins sometimes, because there's items that they drop that you can't buy at all. And this one I think is like a flashing oink or something like that. It's a gold little oink, so it's probably going to drop something really good. The gold ones, the silver ones will, the ones that have really weird patterns like the striped ones. I think that one might be a silver one. Yeah, that's a silver one. I wouldn't recommend using it too much. The real thing I just use it for is just to show off exactly what it does. And you'll know, by the way, whenever the, what's the word? You'll know whenever the oinks are running out, because it will actually show the cutscene with them running out. I mean, I suppose you could count and see how many it would take, but you don't have to. I forgot what that one is. A flower little oink. Yeah, that's what it is. So that's probably going to drop something related to flower points. And no, it will not be like a flower tab from Super Mario RPG. So yes, the white ones drop a Super Shroom, which actually isn't that great because you can find those very easily. You can buy them at Boo's Haunted Mansion. So like I said, not all the items are great, but there are some pretty good ones that are in here. The black one drops a dried shroom, so obviously you're not going to want to get that. The striped one will drop a Thunder Rage, which you can actually buy at the Toad Town shop, so you don't want to get that either. I know that sounds strange, but you actually don't want to get it. So you can actually get 2 items at once if you're quick enough, but I'm going to try to get the gold and silver little oinks out of there and get both the items at the same time. Because if I can get both of those, then that'll be really good. Alright, that one dropped a Fire Flower, which actually isn't that great either. I'm not sure if there are any that drop snowman dolls. I'm gonna have to check that. I don't think there is. Alright, so that one dropped an Ultra Shroom, so we're gonna need to actually be pretty quick here in a second. Ultra Shroom. Now we're gonna get rid of the silver one and see what it drops. And it drops a Jam and Jelly, which is like the Ultra Shroom, except it restores flower points instead of hit points. Dang it, I didn't get it, but I did get the Jam and Jelly. Like I said, you gotta be really quick to get it. Is there anything in this tree back here? I always think there is, but no, there's not. Alright, I'm thinking that's really all we can do. I can go ahead and show you where Chapter 4 is. Basically, all the Shy Guys run to this area of the town. And if you go over here, you'll meet Twink. Hello, Twink. What is up? Mario, good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Twink. You're cooler than Mario is. Shy Guys Toy Box. One of the honorable Star Sprits is being held there. Where on earth is Shy Guys Toy Box? I have no idea. I wonder. You have to go back to the princess. See you later, Twink. So if you go in here, there's a room where it's just flat out empty. I always find this funny to do. If you wait for a second here, a Shy Guy will show up. Oh no, it's Mario! Oh no, it's Mario! And you can keep doing that over and over. But what you need to do is use Lady Bows or Lady Bows out of sight and wait for the Shy Guy to show up. Musical note. And then you can't like undo the out of sight right there. 3 musical notes. And he jumps through the wall. So if you go through the wall, you'll notice there's a toy box. What you need to do is jump inside it with the spring. unfortunately, that would end my part, so that is it. I believe Luigi Taco has the next chapter, so he will see you then for Shy Guy's Toy Box. I guess I'll give you a quick preview of what it is. So, Chapter 4, Trials in the Toy Box. And this is where my chapter ends. So you have Shy Guy's Toy Box right here. I will save right here, and I guess I will see you guys in a long time, because I will not be seeing you till Chapter 8, which is Bowser's Castle. So, see you guys then.